Welcome for anyone who has followed me from the previous channel. And as a little New Year's gift to my lovely community, I'm going to do a Keanu Reeves reading. See how his new year is going to start out, or how this year's going to just finish out. There's only a couple of days left, and then we start the new year. So let's see how this week is going to go for Mr. Reeves. First thing I noticed is number 22, the truck. We also have number 21, the airplane. So it looks like moving, construction maybe, moving items, moving spaces, maybe moving home, transitioning. Somebody recently informed me that they left you a package of reading materials at your home in Los Angeles. And there was a lot of construction taking place on your home at the time. So maybe that's connected. Maybe you were fixing it up and getting it ready to potentially sell it or rent it or whatever. I mean, you could sell it, but you could also turn it into an Airbnb. Instead of selling it, you could turn it in. I mean, I guess you don't really need to make any more money, but I think it would be kind of fun. I gave this idea to Mr. Johnny Depp as well. Instead of selling your properties, turn them into Keanu Reeves, ode to Keanu Reeves, a themed holiday house. And before you say, oh, how tripe, it's actually a really fun way of connecting with the people who have lifted you as high as you've gotten. You know what I mean? It's like instead of Disneyland, it's Keanu Land. But it's just like a rental house, like maybe one of your house you start it and you do one where it's like obviously the Matrix theme, but you could also do some of your smaller films. You could actually purchase large mansion-esque properties all over and turn them into themed holiday retreats based on different projects and different companies that you've invested in and worked on. One can be themed toward your motorcycles, one can be themed toward your race car driving, one can be themed towards your comic book, and you can have, themed corporate event style holiday retreats. A lot of companies will pay for their top executives to get together and spend time with each other and synergize and do team building exercises and that sort of thing. And that could be a really fun way of bringing people together. Anyone who stays there gets a copy of whatever project it is. So like if it's your comic book house, everybody could get a copy of your comic book, your original one. If it's a Matrix house, you could have everybody get the DVD box set, when they stay there, and whatever. If it's your motorcycle business, you could actually have little replica motorcycle, dare I say toys, but like little motorcycle replicas that can sit on a desk, they have their own little stand or whatever. Anyway, so this is going to be just a little tiny read to see how your week is going. Oh, really? That's not pleasant. Slow moving. Nine of Swords. Five of Swords? What in the munchkins? Five of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. This is like slow. Painfully slow and mentally stressful. It's like, why is this taking so long? How much longer do I have to wait for X, Y, and Z? You know, death in reverse. It's like, when is this gonna end? King of Swords in reverse. You might even get a little snippy, which is unlike you, right? I mean, I know everybody can get a bit snippy, but maybe mind yourself with regards to that. Take a deep breath. Sometimes patience is forced upon us because we need to view things from a different angle, right? We get caught up in something, we get pushed or prodded into something, and it kind of it promotes growth, it promotes healing, you know. Ten of Swords, my God, seriously, sir? And then we've got Three of Cups, Temperance, the Emperor. And there's the Death. Maybe if I bring this other person on board, they can help me transform this, and I'll have the approval of the gods. You know, I'll have the angels on my side, and this thing will go through. And then this, you know, whatever it is will end. I don't know what it is that you're trying to get to end, but it's like you're considering bringing somebody on board. It's like, come to this party, let me get a look at you. Let me see how the energy is between you and I. This is Queen of Cups energy. Somebody who's very emotionally... This is a feminine energy who can control the emotional bandwidth of the room. So if she walks in the room and she's miserable, it works like the negative charge, you know, pushes things away, creates hostility, whatever. When she's in a positive pull energy, she could walk into a shop that's empty, and the next thing you know, there's a line out the door behind her. You know, people's energy and feelings can be adjusted through her Ace of Wands, through her passion and drive and creative spark. That's the Wheel of Fortune. It starts to kind of pull you down out of the Swords energy. Like you went from Five of Swords up to Nine of Swords, straight to Ten of Swords. And now it's like Wheel of Fortune. You're like, okay, if I introduce this feminine energy into my whatever this is that you're working on, or trying to end, or trying to get rid of, or whatever, I don't know. It spins the wheel. You're still in your head because it's Eight of Swords, but you've come off of being in complete mental ruin, and you're no longer like so mentally distraught that you can't like process the situation clearly because you're so locked in your head about it. It's like it's so slow. It's like it starts to dislodge the energy and the swords start to reduce. It's like one at a time, you know, the swords start to reduce. Straight to Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands. This is a bit of a responsibility though, obviously. It's like, oh my God, how did you do that? Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. It's a very passionate, very blunt kind of energy that you are considering working with. Temperance. Temperance twice. Temperance twice. Okay. There's one of them. And here's the other one. Okay, so there's 2 here. You want to look at that one? Persistence, victory, swift movement. 7, 6, 8. I mean, this is 2 different decks. I didn't put them in order, okay? And I've got 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands. It's like bringing this energy in, the persistent spiritual creative force that this person holds is leading to victory, and it's almost like overnight, like immediately, super fast. Super fast. Leading straight to, we've got the sun and the star. Wow. And it drops you down into 2 of Swords, which is a huge jump, you know. And we got Strength and the King of Wands, Ace of Swords. This person is trustworthy. They are spiritually very high ranking. I'd say they spiritually outrank you, sir. No disrespect. And there's truth that oozes out of this energy, which is what you need. You need somebody to help you end a cycle. You're going to want somebody on side who can read a room. You know, you don't want somebody to just blow smoke up your ass. You want somebody who's going to be truthful and honest with you, you know. I do see a fight breaking out about this happiness, though, and this High Priestess energy and the Hierophant. It's like this person levels you up, spiritually speaking. Just being in their presence, you start getting downloads. It's like you think that knowing about them is raising your cognitive Christ consciousness. Imagine what it's like to physically be in their presence. So, you know, currently you're locked in your head. You need something to end or finish or whatever. It's taking too long. Okay, well, you know, maybe this is time to restructure and regroup and bring on the enlightened one. There's the Queen of Cups again. So 2 different decks, Queen of Cups. Temperance twice, Queen of Cups twice. Maybe fire, water. There's the Queen of Wands. Yeah, fire, water. And then there's the mastery. Heartbreak, juggling, completion. 8 of Wands, the Hermit. I see you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. So, well done. I think you're finally vibrating at a space where you can come in and engage here with truth and honesty. Maybe you came in kind of sneaky, and now it's time to clear things up, right? Star twice. Seen the sun twice. It's very interesting New Year's energy. Okay, well, we will do another Keanu Reeves reading later. Okay, that was fun. This format works for me. I like it.